Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For those who I haven't met, my name is Lionel Jarvis. I'm the Chief Executive and Medical Director here at the Heart Hospital. Welcome to you all to the hospital. A lot of spare seats. I think we'll find a lot of the in-house team will be joining us over the next half hour or so as the clinics close. But for now, it's my great privilege once again to open this latest joint scientific symposium between QCRC and the Heart Hospital. And I'm absolutely convinced that this, from our perspective, is a continuing major part of our scientific and academic life here. The population of Qatar continues to grow, as many will know, just edged over formally the 2 million mark for the first time. And probably along with that, just identifying the relevance of the data produced 2 years ago by the consultants, McKinsey's, suggesting that cardiovascular morbidity in the Gulf states would increase from 2010 to 2030 by a massive margin of 400%. That is unparalleled in morbidity of cardiovascular disease, partly due to the increasing population, but also, as you all know, to the many predeterminants of cardiovascular morbidity in the region. We ourselves continue to get busier and busier in the Heart Hospital, and sadly we are stretched to extremes here at the moment. We have a massive expansion planned, but that will not probably be complete before now 2018. So we have a 5-year span to continue to manage this massively increasing disease profile in our existing facilities. And I say that as a prelude simply to recognize that the importance of science and research cannot be underestimated by any community that wishes to increase productivity, output, and management of our disease systems. So to that end, the participation of all the great welcome external guests to you all here with us today is vital as we take this initiative and our direction forwards. Sadly, I'm afraid to say, as many will notice, Sir Magdi Yaqub is not here this morning. He has a meeting unusually of higher priority than this with Her Highness and others elsewhere in Doha, and will join us later. So on his behalf, his apologies and welcome to the scientific seminar, which instead will be opened formally with a statement of our objectives by Dr. Bob Bonow, Professor Bob Bonow, who many of you know far better than I do. Bob, would you like to take it from there? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jarvis, for welcoming us back to our current edition of the Qatar Heart Science Series. On behalf of Sir Magdi, Professor Yaqub, I'd like to welcome all of you, and he does send his regrets. After this meeting was scheduled, another important meeting, as Dr. Jarvis said, at a higher level with Her Highness, and has taken place, and they're in the process of discussing plans for genomic research here in Qatar. It's a very, very important topic that we all want to be part of, and so we're glad that Dr. Yaqub can represent us there. But it unfortunately means he's not here right now. He sends his regrets. He'll be joining us in the afternoon and also tomorrow. So on behalf of the QCRC, I'd like to thank you all for coming, welcome you, and also thank our really distinguished faculty, just phenomenal experts in this field, for traveling the long distances to be with us today and tomorrow to discuss a very important topic. A big topic, a challenging one as well for us to understand, atrial fibrillation. As the topic says, emerging epidemic. And we'll talk about some of the epidemiology that we do know of, and also the epidemiology that we need to understand in this region where it's poorly understood. But I'm sure all of you who see patients have the same experience I have about the growing number of individuals with atrial fibrillation, with an aging population, and risk factors that we will discuss, and the important new knowledge that's being driven by new imaging, new genomics research, and new therapies, both in terms of new drug therapies new devices, very exciting therapeutic options in this challenging group of patients. So we hope to exchange ideas, perhaps talk about our future collaborative research that we can engage in the future, areas where we hope to continue to have discussions going forward. Most of the patients we see who have underlying heart disease are at risk for atrial fibrillation, but just getting older and perhaps having other risk factors also increases the risk. We do need to know more about this particular condition here in Qatar and in the region, and also have you contribute to our worldwide knowledge of this phenomenon. So we look forward to really exciting presentations from our spectacular speakers, and look forward to good interchange. So with no further ado, let me introduce Dr. Rihad Kaba, who's joining us from St. George's Hospital. We'll have hear more from him in the near future when he gives his presentation, but he's going to share this session with Dr. Jahani. So let me turn the podium over to Drs. Kaba and Jahani so that we can begin the discussions. Thank you.